My name is Kate Pernice. I'm a healer and a teacher, a therapist, and a nurse practitioner. Well, in my private practice, I do practice as a nurse practitioner, and my specialty is women's healthcare. So I offer, I would say I have an integrative healthcare practice. I do work with allopathic medication, also botanical medicine. I do work with bioidentical hormones, diet, lifestyle. I also include body-centered psychotherapy work, and I practice energy medicine as well. And the energy medicine that I practice is mostly out of the Barbara Brennan tradition. And I also teach at that school, at the Barbara Brennan School. Well, I've always had interest in nature-based healing, studying botanical plant medicine for a number of years before I actually had formal training as a nurse practitioner. I also, when I was involved in having my own babies, I got involved in childbirth education, so that sort of brought me in kind of focused more practice for women, although my practice at this point now is men and women. And then from there got into interested in healing modalities, and actually through nursing, therapeutic touch is something that's very popular and taught in advanced nursing schools. And so then I decided to go to the Barbara Brennan School, which is a 4-year training and includes psychology, group work, individual work, energy awareness and technique. So I just became fascinated with working in that way, and so I've incorporated that in my practice as well. I guess it's really about helping people to feel well, and not just physically well. We are much more than our physical bodies. So for me, I feel that we have a soul calling or a soul purpose, and that encompasses our our humanity as spiritual beings, and we also have this exquisite emotional capacity and intellectual capacity. So I feel that all of that is really important in health and wellness. And so through my private practice and through my teaching group work, that I would say is my mission, is to connect on a human level with people and to partner with them to help them find wellness in whatever ways they're looking for. Well, I suppose because of all of that I just said, I feel very blessed to be able to take my medical education and training and to apply that to what I feel is really important in terms of spiritual health and wellness, and emotional health and wellness, and physical health and wellness. So I feel like I have a really interesting combination of tools, let's say, to work with people. Well, in the healing school where I work, this is a 4-year process that people go through, and I'm the dean of the second year, so there's year 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Just this year, the class that we're working with this year, we had two classes come together. One class was from the European school, the Barbara Brennan European School, and the class in the school is based in Miami, Florida. And I was thinking, how am I going to bring these two groups together as kind of one tribe? Because the European school was closing and, didn't really want to make this travel. And I would say, as kind of an interesting case study for group work, our two groups have come together just so beautifully that I'm just fascinated by what happens when people come together in community. And I was just recently teaching at a retreat that I do here locally called the Sacred Living Project, and we have retreats a couple of times a year. And our mission really is about community and sort of the alchemy of, what actually happens when people come together and share their, personal stories or their hopes and dreams. And I would say in this last retreat, we really had a remarkable kind of transformation that happens from, in just a few short days, that really fascinates me, how that works, and how community somehow has this capacity to help and inspire people to, move more deeply into their lives. It's www.sacredlivingproject.com. And that speaks, there's some personal information there about myself, but it also speaks to that particular work. And there would be contact information about me on that site.